At her birthday party, my wife stood on stage beside a man none of us knew. Young, smug, maybe mid-20s. The lights about painted her in gold. She looked radiant, confident. Then she took the mic. "This," she said, placing a hand on his chest like I used to touch her cheek, "is the man I was meant to marry." Laughter followed. Not nervous, not unsure. The kind that cuts. Except mine. I didn't laugh. I didn't blink. I just watched. Then she picked up my gift, the one I'd spent 2 months planning, and dropped it into the trash can like it was spoiled meat, right in front of her family, my friends, everyone. I smiled, said nothing, turned around and walked out, and called someone I swore I'd never speak to again. 10 minutes later, the lights went out. Then the calls started. 1, then 5, then 20, then 157. 14 years, that's how long we were together, married for 11. I met her at university. She was studying theater, I was studying finance. She said I was too serious. I said she was too wild. She wore leather jackets and read poetry. I wore pressed shirts and read quarterly reports. She kissed me under the rain one night after a fight. I proposed in the same spot 4 years later. We built a life together. She wanted to be an actress, but when the casting calls dried up, she turned to event planning. I helped her open her first agency, took out a second mortgage to cover it. She used to call me her anchor. I didn't realize I was also her cage. It started small. Late nights, hidden texts, faint perfume that wasn't hers. Then came the rehearsed lies. Just with clients, just tired. You're imagining things. But I wasn't. I found the burner phone tucked into her makeup bag. Stupid mistake. He texted her, "I can't wait till you're free of him." That was 6 months ago. I didn't confront her. I observed. I recorded. I archived. She thought I was slipping, too distracted with work, with stress. She got careless. I encouraged it. I let her believe I was crumbling. But I was documenting every late-night meeting, every hotel receipt, every bank transfer. I hired a PI, set up silent alerts, cloned her cloud. By the time her birthday rolled around, I had everything. Every single thing. 3 weeks before the party, I transferred our joint savings into a private account. 2 weeks before, I had her event company's shady financial practices anonymously reported to the tax board. 1 week before, I revised my will, removed her from every legal document, and finalized divorce papers, signed and sealed. The morning of her party, I smiled as I handed her the gift box. Inside it, a flash drive, encrypted, loaded with videos, photos, texts, a copy of the prenup. She never even opened it. She just tossed it in the trash. Perfect. The man she brought on stage, Damon, was her intern, barely out of college. She'd been supporting him with our money. I recognized him from the surveillance photos. He looked cocky, untouchable, thought he'd won. Until the lights went out, and every screen in the ballroom lit up. Phones, projectors, the LED wall behind her. I'd set it all up with her tech team, quietly, cleanly. It started with silence. Then came the slideshow, photos of them, hotel receipts, chat logs, a video of her kissing him behind my office building just 2 nights before. The gasps were loud. The silence after, deafening. She froze. Damon's face turned to ash. Her mother screamed her name. Her father stumbled to sit down. Then came the missed calls. First her, then her lawyer, then her assistant. All 157 went unanswered. I didn't stop there. The next morning her accounts were frozen. Her office raided for tax evasion. She was served divorce papers at 7:46 a.m. by a man in a tuxedo holding a bouquet of wilted roses. She tried to call. I let it ring. Once, just so she'd know I saw. Then blocked her. A week later, Damon was gone. Moved cities, changed numbers. He was just a boy playing in a game of knives. I didn't need to chase him. She lost her agency, her reputation, her home. The only thing she got to keep were her regrets. People ask me why I didn't yell, why I didn't fight her in that moment, why I just walked out. Because rage is loud, but revenge? Revenge is silent. I let her humiliate me in front of everyone I knew. She gave me the perfect stage. I just rewrote the ending. Do I regret any of it? No. She made a mockery of me, of our vows, of everything we built. She underestimated the quiet man in the room. She forgot I was watching. She thought she broke me, but all she did was set the match. I lit the fire and walked away with my smile intact. Final thought: if you're going to burn a bridge, make sure the person on the other side doesn't own the river.